Richmond open three for the win. Off the rim, the follow-up. It's good. It's good. It counts, and Rhode Island wins it. The officials are at the table. They will check the replay to make sure this basket is good. This is what they're watching right this moment. No doubt, Rhode Island wins it. Jamal Wilson, the follow-up. The call is official. The game is over. Rhode Island has won it.
Unbelievable finish for Rhode Island. Here you see they run the play. Benny sets the screen for Team Richmond. Gets a pretty good look in the corner. He's the guy who's been shooting those three-pointers in this second half. But Jamal Wilson does not give up on the play. Aggressively attacks the offensive glass. Comes up with the biggest shot in his career at the University of Rhode
Island. Second one for Thomas. Money. 9 seconds to play. One timeout for Rhody. Here comes Garrett. Up the floor for Matthews. 6 to go. Matthews to the bucket. No good. Ball still loose. 2 seconds. Still up. Baruta lays it in. And Rhode Island wins it at the horn. Baruta right underneath the cup, and he is mauled at the three-point line.
Bensel short with the hook. Smart, he's got those large hands, the big wingspan. So he's got the athleticism of a guy like Kawhi Leonard. There he goes! Bensel trying to answer. He's got 2 free throws. What a slam on the other end for Hassan Martin.
Well, Providence finally does a good job on the dribble penetration by Garrett. They give a lot of help, but on the rotation, Martin says, no, thank you. I'm here.
He's got a 38-inch vertical leap, a 7'2" wingspan.
Jones in trouble in the lane with the floater, throws it up and in. Point lead, 14 seconds and counting. Here we go.
This is where Dayton really hangs their hat. Defense. Let's see what they come up with.
Marquise Jones for 3 in the win. Marquise Jones. The Flyers down by 1. 3 seconds left. Mickey Perry in a hurry at the buzzer. It's no good. Marquise Jones, for the 2nd year in a row, has beaten the Dayton Flyers with a late shot.
Rhode Island, they've won 5 in a row. They've done it in dramatic fashion in the past. Here's Mumford launching a 3 and making a 3 with 3.3 to go. The Flyers put it back into play. Here's Dillard. Dillard launches off the mark, and Rhode Island has done it again against Dayton.
Out than that. TJ to put it in. Gets it inbounds to Xavier Munford. Munford brings it up along the sideline. Munford stops, shoots for 3. Get it! Xavier Munford drops it down! 3.3 seconds to go! Up the floor is Dillard. Dillard looks, fires it up. No good, Rhody wins! Rhody takes it home!
Each team with 1 timeout left. Washington on the defending the inbound pass. Quick hitter to Matthews. The lead is 5. Cincinnati needs 2 scores. Propane right to the rim. Cuts it to 3. Timeout Bearcats with 16.5 seconds left. How in the world could Rhode Island's best player be so wide open on that inbound pass?
Well, Cincinnati went into a zone. There was no communication, and the one player that you probably do not want to leave if you're Cincinnati is E.C. Matthews. So Cincinnati right here is still in a matchup zone, so there was no communication, and E.C. Matthews, who came into this game shooting over 53% from beyond the arc, gets a wide open look. And again, that's just not communicating right there, and certainly you don't want to have that.
Jared Terrell.
Look for a high ball screen here, Mike.
Guarded by Desi Rodriguez. Looking for help. Now Terrell down to 8 seconds. Going to go right. In traffic, off balance shot. Back in! Jared Terrell and Rhode Island has done it in the final 5 seconds on a circus shot from Jared Terrell. A career high night for him and a victory for Rhode Island.
Russell wants it, the freshman up and under with English at the buzzer. And after one, Rhode Island. Then, Garrett, nice look. Very easy finish set up by Garrett. Look out, Khalif Young running the floor, almost blocked by Robinson. And hesitate to avoid goaltending. Cartwright knifes through. Diallo wants it for 3, and he buries it. And the Flyers are picked. Diallo drives, great body control, and the Ashton Langford hesitates. What a step through to get around Robinson. 8 to shoot, slip to Berry, and he drains it. Give Jarrett. Bullock on the deck. Ball loose, and out comes Ashton Langford. Looking out Lindsay's way for 3. Rainmaker's good. And Providence down 3 with under 4 to play. Inside of 3 minutes. Terrell on the drive. No one's there to pick him up. Ashton Langford driving with 4 fouls. Got it to go after he was stopped. Terrell saying, Barry, go to the rim. Garrett. The spin, throws it up and in! Off the window for Jarvis. Diallo and the Flyers trying to come back, but this is going the other way. Offensive foul. Lead is 8. Bullock airballs the 3. And Russell is fouled. 26.5 to go, and get ready for a Saturday night party in Kingston Center. And for the first time since 2009, it's Rhode Island over Providence in the Ocean State Battle.
Seconds to go, folks. Enjoy. For the win. That's exactly who Tim McCormick said they should go to.
Down 15. This is a championship team.
High caliber.
Favorite. They know how to win. They play in big games. Sellout crowd.
Let's look at it one more time. Dowden had the ball, and it looked like we were heading to overtime.
Yeah. Drive and kick. A defensive Picasso by Duquesne. Nice closeout and a beautiful delivery by Stanford Robinson. Did he get it away? Absolutely. And don't be surprised. Stanford Robinson in the NCAA last year against Oregon, 18 points.
What a performance by the Rams, down by 15. That's a wrap from Kingston. URI comes from behind, gets the win 61-58. For Tim McCormick, I'm Todd Harris. Plenty more A-10 basketball, but first, back to
Matthews gets Ringo to fall down. Wow! E.C. Matthews throws it down for Rhode Island.
Kicks, broken up, Delton, run out, Rhody, look out, below, Cyril Langevin with the hammer!
I've been moving calm, I'm starting trouble with me. Trying to keep it peaceful is a struggle for me. Don't pull up at 6 a.m. to cuddle with me. You know how I like it when you loving on me. I don't wanna die for them to miss me. Yes, I see the things that they wishing on me. Hope I got some brothers that outlive me. They gon' tell the story, shit was different with me. God's plan, God's plan.
Just having a, I don't know. God just gave me a time. Thank you, God.
God's plan. God's plan.
Great expectations for him coming into this season. The biggest free throws, I think, of his young career. First one is perfect. 25 now for Matthews. Rhode Island will step back. Four-point game. Webster across half court. And that's it. Rhode Island has knocked off 20 versus ranked Nebraska, and they're storming the floor at the Ryan Center. Dan Hurley, when he was at Wagner, was able to knock off ranked teams. This is the biggest victory in his short tenure here.
This is Martin underneath. Boy, went left hand right of the basket.
Good job by Patton, being able to bother that shot.
Cole Hupp from three, got it! And we are tied at 17.
Point shooter, 50% from the field. Gives you about 12 points. Solid player.
Matthews coming hard. Baseline right. Boy, what a play to finish going glass. Rhode Island, the Atlantic 10 Conference champs. Looking for points. It's Iverson from downtown. Iverson, the first Ram in double digits with 10. What a pass inside. Thomas to Patton. This is Doughton with 7 to shoot. Martin. Boy, going right into the body of Patton, who is no match on that play. Rhode Island shooting only 40% as a team. Iverson backdoor. What a pass by Martin. Never been about any team in the history of this program. There's the steal by Matthews. Glides to the rack and finishes off glass.
Watching him on film, watching the way he plays defense, and see there's another play.
Thomas the steal. Perot trailing And here comes Creighton. This is Terrell. Adam Martin powering up with his strong left hand.
Like that he came in and pressured game and knocked down his free throws.
A pass right through the hands of Harrell. Inside to Terrell for the hard finish. Ronnie Harrell Jr. down the paint. And now Greg McDermott will start to empty his bench. Inbound to Clement, and that will do it. The Rhode Island Rams with their first NCAA tournament victory since 1998.
The first thing that you have to establish before you can be champions, and we would not have left, you know, a program that was on the verge of being great at Wagner and kids that we love dearly, you know, to come here unless we felt like we could build a program in the Atlantic 10 that could compete every year for a championship and could get very used to playing in the NCAA tournament and being a major factor in March. And that's what we came here to do. That's what we came here to accomplish. We believe that it could be done here with the support, you know, from Thor and Dr. Dooley and all the great people that we've met at the university. You know, the Ryan Center is one of the, you know, most impressive arenas that I've seen. It's a beautiful place. The quality of the university, the quality of facilities here, the tradition, and then the fan base. You know, the folks that showed out today that are obviously hungry, you know, to have a special program, a winning program, a championship program. And we have every intention of delivering on that sooner rather than later. Thank you very much.
Langevin. Oh, wow. Terrell from outside. Kingston, he puts it in. What a 3 to tie.
Kidding me.
And Kevin, he just gave a smile and a wink to our buddy Reggie over here. That may be the highlight of this game for us so far. Garrett, outside Matthews. This is for the lead of 3.
Oh, my goodness. You talk about wanting to go dancing. E.C. Matthews. Oh, steal by Fats Russell off of Young.
3.
Don't do it to him like that, Fats.
The defense dribbles into the forecourt. Iverson going up. He dunks it home as the buzzer sounds. And Rhody, the A-10 champs.
Well, I'll tell you, it's been a long, long time, and we didn't win it on a desperation three-point shot by Lamar Odom. We won this game by playing 40 minutes of great, great basketball. So everybody out on the court, gathering around, hugging each other. And, you know, this is just a signature win for Rhode Island. And quite honestly, Steve, the loss to Fordham at home, the loss to LaSalle at home, a lot of people gave up on these kids. But these kids have played very, very hard. And they deserve the trip to the NCAA. We don't have to worry about anything now. We can just go home and wait for the assignment.
Jared Terrell and Jarvis Garrett in an embrace. They fell to the floor, hugging each other. A couple of juniors for Rhode Island who are best of friends and are celebrating what was a long season for Rhode Island with many ups and downs, but it ends on the most up moment you can imagine, an Atlantic 10 championship, and by no stretch of the imagination does it end tonight. There is a lot of basketball to be played for the University of Rhode Island. They'll wait for the word from the NCAA selection committee. Now it's not, are we in? Now it is, where are we going? And it'll be a Thursday or Friday game. No Dayton first 4 for URI. It's an automatic qualifier, and they are in the NCAA tournament. And they've won the Atlantic 10 tournament for the second time, winning it back in 1999 when Lamar Odom hit a big shot. And winning it here mostly with defense, but some great shooting as well. E.C. Matthews clearly leading the way, clearly the most outstanding player in this tournament. And Rhode Island gets the victory on a thunderous dunk by Karan Iverson for emphasis to make the final score 70-63. He got that as the buzzer sounded, and then the celebration began.
Well, you know, he got fouled in the backcourt, and nothing was called, so he rightfully so just kept on dribbling down court rather than wait for the next guy to come and clobber you. He just went in for the layup and